And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together. But that is why it's a great rivalry.
Well, you love watching a game where both teams feel like they have something to prove. That really raises the level of intensity out there.
Now here's Curry. Offline with a three. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Curry. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by White. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Up top, Allen. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Pass to Curry. White with the steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Allen, right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Curry. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Kept alive. Butler's shot is good.
Yeah, hustle points there from Butler. Always looking at ways to hurt you.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, that's something, fortunately, I never had to do. Defend Steph in pick and roll. I don't know what the defense is supposed to do.
Basket's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Here's Cephalosha. Back to Curry. Now here's Butler. Edey for three. It's hauled in by Garnett. Celtics trail by 3. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
The 3 from Curry. Boston pulls it in.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Allen outside. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. The rebound by Edey. And here are the Warriors now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Curry for 3. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Allen outside. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Warriors on top, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors trailing. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, VA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
To the inside. White. Inside. White gets it to go.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And it's Allen with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's George. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to George. Melton outside. 6 to shoot. 4-3. George, that one's good.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here's George. Nails the baby hook. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just muscling it in, George, very aggressive.
Three-pointer Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back over to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's Wolf. Drives to the hoop.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Celtics lead by 7. Here's Tatum. Oh, goodness! Jason Tatum!
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Well, with Jason Tatum, he has deceptive strength, and it allowed him to finish that chance through the foul.
And some changes here for the Warriors. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Boston leading by 8. And here's White. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Allen can't get it to go.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Allen outside. Back to O'Neal. And he slams it in one-handed.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Right side Curry. Shoots over White. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Celtics out in front. They're up by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
To the paint. Pass to Curry. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here we go. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Screen by Edey. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Boston making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside White. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Green, a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Edey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one misses. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Moody. Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
White, good. Warriors trail by 12. Well, they call him Stay Ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Out to the wing. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. The open shot, White. And Boston again with the bucket.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Moody. Back to George. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's White. Up top, Tatum. Back to White. Here's Walsh. On target from range. Walsh has got his second basket on the night.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Warriors trail by 17. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Cephalosha. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's a great find by Curry. He's never given enough credit when it comes to his passing. Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
To the paint. Brown with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Garnett. And then jammed it down as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
Creating havoc. Brown keeping his body moving on defense and making things happen.
Counted from distance.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Allen can't get it to go.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Boston now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
3 points.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Here's White. Here's the pass to Brown. Allen outside. Takes a 3. The 3 ball is down.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Green. Here's Curry. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Brown pulls down the board. Boston leading by 18. Allen outside for 3. Drops in the 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
The 3 from Curry. The 3 ball. From deep. Yes, sir, with the 3.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Now White. Allen outside. Let's loose for 3. Edey rips down the board. Warriors trail by 18.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And the technical free throw is good. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's White. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler with a steal. Now Curry. Butler. Ready off the pass. He lays it in. Here's White. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the trifecta.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be